When the road gets heavy and the night won't end, when your heart feels empty and you can't pretend, I'll be the light in the window, the hand you can hold, a little bit of fire when the whole world turns cold. You don't have to be strong, you don't have to hide. Let the rain keep falling, I'll be right by your side. Stand with me tonight when the darkness starts to rise. Stand with me tonight. Look the storm right in the eyes. If your heart is breaking, I'll hold it close to mine. Baby, don't let go. Stand with me tonight. I know you've been wounded, see it in your face. You've been carrying sorrow like it's something you can't replace. But love ain't always leaving, love ain't always pain. Sometimes it's someone staying through the thunder and the rain. So lay down your fear, let your goals rest. You don't need perfection, just a heart doing its best. Stand with me tonight when the darkness starts to rise. Stand with me tonight. Look the storm right in the eyes. If your heart is breaking, I'll hold it close to mine. Baby, don't let go. Stand with me tonight. Let the blue notes bend, let every riff say softly, I'm here till the end. No silver promises, no pretty lies, just two souls standing under the same black sky. If the world gets lonely, if the road turns wild, I'll walk beside you, baby, mile after mile. Stand with me tonight when the darkness starts to rise. Stand with me tonight. with me tonight. When the rain comes down, when the stars won't shine, take my hand, baby, stand with me tonight. Lonely came knocking at 2:15, wearing your old perfume and my favorite shade of blue. I almost let it enter, almost said your name, but I've learned some doors stay closed, even when it rains. I used to mistake the silence for a reason to return. Now I sit inside the quiet and let the old ache burn. I don't answer to lonely, I don't bow to the night, I don't run back to your arms just because the room ain't right. You can hold every shadow, you can whisper through the floor, but I don't answer lonely, not anymore. There's a glass on the table, there's a song on the radio. It sounds like all the places I was too afraid to go. Your memory moves slowly, like smoke across the room. But smoke don't make a fire, and I don't belong to you. I won't call this weakness, I won't call it pain. Some nights are just weather, and I've lived through worse than rain. I don't answer to lonely, I don't bow to the night, I don't lonely came knocking, I let it pass by. I kept my name and I kept my pride. Your love came in like black smoke, crawling underneath the door. I should've opened up the windows, but I wanted something more. You had a voice like honey, hands like a loaded gun. You made leaving look impossible. You made hurting almost fun. I heard the first guitar bend, and I knew I was gone. The slow riff hit my body like a sin I'd waited on. Yeah. Black smoke love, you got me breathing in pain. Black smoke love, running wild through my veins. I know you ain't no shelter, I know you ain't enough, but I keep coming back to that black smoke love. There's a bottle on the dresser, there's a shadow on the wall. There's a part of me that hates you and a part that wants it all. You don't promise me tomorrow, you don't swear you'll stay. You just pull me through the fire and leave before the day. The organ keeps on moaning, the bass walks slow and slow. Then the guitar starts confessing everything I shouldn't know. Black smoke love, you got me breathing in pain. Black smoke love, running wild through my veins. I know you ain't no shelter, I know you ain't enough, but I keep coming back to that black smoke love. Let the strings cry dirty, let the end burn hot. Every bend says leaving, every riff says not. Maybe I'm a fool, maybe I'm a flame, maybe I like the ruin my name. Maybe love is poison, maybe truth is rough, but nothing ever held me like black smoke love. Black smoke love, you got me lost in the rain. Black smoke love, sweetest kind of pain. I know you ain't no heaven, I know you ain't enough, but I keep coming back to that black smoke love. The room went quiet, the guitar stayed rough. I disappeared again inside black smoke love. The sky is crying, and I know the reason why. It saw you leave this morning with no truth in your eyes. Rain runs down my window like tears I won't let fall. I gave you all my heaven, you gave me nothing at all. I don't blame the thunder, I don't curse the night. Sometimes the whole world breaks when love don't treat you right. The sky is crying, but I'm standing still. You took the warmth from my body, but you never broke my will. Let the rain keep falling, let the blue guitar moan. The sky is crying, but I won't cry alone. There's a dress on the chair and your shadow on the floor. There's a suitcase by the hallway, but I ain't waiting anymore. You left your lies behind you like smoke inside this room. Now every drop of rain outside is singing me the truth. I used to call your name, used to beg the clouds to clear. Now I hear my freedom in the storm I used to fear. The sky is crying, but I'm standing still. You took the warmth from my body, but you never broke my will. Let the rain keep falling, let the blue guitar moan. The sky is crying, but I won't cry alone. more sleeping with your ghost. The love that almost drowned me is the one I need at least. The sky is crying, but I don't fall apart. I let the storm wash clean every fingerprint on my heart. Let the rain keep falling, let the old blues roll. The sky is crying, but I'm taking back my soul. The sky is crying, the road shines black and blue. I lost a man this morning, but I found the truth. You held me like a secret, but never like a home. I gave you all my evenings, you left me sleeping alone. You knew the words to wound me, you knew where I was weak, but every time you broke me, you taught my soul to speak. I used to think your leaving meant I wasn't enough. Now I know some kind of losing is the beginning of love. I was never yours to break, never yours to own. You only had my sorrow, you never had my soul. You can keep the lies you gave me, you can keep your cold mistake. I loved you once, but baby, I was never yours to break. There's a ring mark on the table where your whiskey used to stay. There's a quiet in the hallway that don't hurt me the same way. I took your voice from the mirror, took your name out of my prayer. I can stand inside this silence, and I wish you were there. I don't need you sorry, I don't need you kind. I just need the woman you almost left behind. I was never yours to break, never yours to own. You only had my sorrow, you never had my soul. You can keep the lies you gave me, you can keep your cold mistake. I loved you once, but baby, I was never yours to break. pages learn to end. Let the rain hit the rooftop, let the old ghosts fade. I am not the damage that your hands once made. I was never yours to break, never yours to claim. I walked out of the fire without carrying your shame. You can keep the nights you stole, you can keep your cold mistake. I loved you once, but baby, I was never yours to break. The room is still, the dawn is wide. You lost the woman who finally chose her life. I heard your voice on the message, soft like a guilty prayer. You said you missed the old days, but I don't live back there. The rain was on the sidewalk, the room was almost still. I let your words keep talking, but they couldn't change my will. I used to run towards sorry, used to call it love. Now I know a closed door can be mercy enough. This is the door I won't reopen, the one I close to breathe. You don't get another ending, you don't get another me. I gave you every warning, every night, every tear. This is the door I won't reopen. You can't come back in here. Your coat ain't in the hallway, your glass ain't by the sink. Funny how the silence gives a woman room to think. I don't curse your memory, I don't bless your name. I just keep my peace now like a slow blue flame. You taught me how to break down, but I taught myself to stand. Now I hold my freedom like a fire in my hand. This is the door I won't reopen, the one I close to breathe. You don't get another ending, you don't get another me. I gave you every warning. waiting far too long. This is the door I won't reopen. No matter how you plead, I won't trade my healing for the pain you used to need. I gave you all my softness, now I keep my conscience clear. This is the door I won't reopen. You can't come back in here. The message stopped playing. The rain disappeared. I locked up the old love, and I left it there. I used to lead with thunder, with tears on every wall. Used to break my own heart open, just to make you feel it all. Now I fold my clothes in silence, put my keys beside your glass. There's no speech left in my body. There's no war left in my past. I don't need you to understand. I don't need to hear you plead. Some women learn the hard way that peace is all they need. I learned to leave softly, without burning down the room, without begging for a witness, without blaming it on you. I learned to hold my sorrow like a coat against the cold. I learned to leave softly before I lost my soul. The porch light's getting tired, the midnight's turning gray. I can hear the old floor whisper, but it has nothing left to say. Wake up in the morning, find my perfume almost gone, and maybe then you'll notice I was leaving all alone. No letter on the table, no lipstick on the glass, just a quiet kind of freedom. Without burning with my heart still in my hands. No more asking for mercy from a man who never understands. I learned to choose the silence over stories you once told. I learned to leave softly before I lost my soul. The door closed easy, the night stayed still. I learned to leave softly, and maybe I always will. Heaven was a room with you, back when your hands were kind, back when your kiss felt simple, before love lost its mind. There was sunlight on the curtains, there was coffee on the stove. I thought I found forever in a place I couldn't hold. But even heaven changes when the truth walks out the door, and angels stop believing when they lie to anymore. Heaven was a room with you till it turned into a cage. I kept calling it love when it was only pain with a pretty face. Now I don't pray to go back, I don't curse what we became. Heaven was a room with you, but I walked out of the flame. Your shirt still smelled like morning, your voice still sounded warm, but I learned some gentle weather can become a quiet storm. You didn't break me loudly, you wore me down with time. One small silence after another, till your heart stopped answering mine. I used to fear the leaving, like leaving meant I'd fall. But a room can look like heaven and still have no love at all. Heaven was a room with you till it turned there now. I left the keys on the table. I left my sorrow on the ground. I won't call the cage golden. I won't bless the egg by name. Heaven was a room with you, but I walked out of the flame. The curtains still remember. The morning still feels blue. I once believed in heaven, when heaven was a room with you. Your apology came too late. I was already gone. Not out the door, not down the road, but gone where hearts move on. I heard your voice get softer, like softness made it true. But I had spent too many nights being lonely next to you. I used to wait for one good word, one reason I should stay. Now even your best sorry can't make me feel that way. Your apology came too late to save my tears, too late to hold the woman who waited all those years. I don't hate you, I don't need you, I don't curse your name. Your apology came too late, and I don't feel the same. There's coffee in the kitchen, cold since 3:30. I left it there beside the truth you never gave to me. The rain kept tapping windows like a song I used to know, but I stopped calling it heartbreak when I learned to let you go. No door slammed in anger, no final scene to play, just a quiet kind of ending you can't apologize away. Your apology came too late to save my tears, too late to hold the woman who waited all those years. I don't hate you, I don't need you, I don't curse your name. Your apology came too late, and I don't feel the same. Let the guitar cry for you, I won't do it anymore. Let the night keep your confession on the wrong side of my door. I gave you every warning, every chance to make it right. after lightning left the sky. Your apology came too late, too late to turn me round, too late to raise the love you let fall to the ground. I don't hate you, I don't need you, I just closed the gate. Your apology came too late. Your apology came too late. The rain moved on, the room stayed still. You finally said sorry, but I finally lost the will. I bought no flowers for the ending, no black dress for the pain, just a matchbox on the table and your picture in the flame. The room was quiet as confession, the rain was soft outside. I watched the smoke rise slowly, like the last of what I tried. I used to keep your memory like a prayer beneath my breath. Now I lay it down in silence, and I let it meet its death. I dug a grave for my goodbye, deep enough to hold your name, deep enough for every promise that turned my love to shame. No more crying at the doorway, no more asking heaven why. Tonight I bury what you broke, I dug a grave for my goodbye. Your coat is gone from the hallway, your glass is off the shelf. I thought losing you would kill me, but I only found myself. There's a scar across the morning, there's a shadow on the floor, but I don't kneel to old love, I don't worship pain no more. I won't curse the woman who stayed too long for you. She was trying to save a fire that never told the truth. I dug a grave for my goodbye, deep enough to hold your name, deep enough for every promise that turned my love to shame. No more crying at the doorway, no more asking heaven why. Tonight I bury what you broke, I dug a grave for my goodbye. let the blue notes bleed. I gave you every mercy. Now I give my soul what it needs. Let the rain keep falling, like a cold wind pass. Some loves die slowly, but they still die at last. I dug a grave for my goodbye, but I won't lie down too. I buried all the pieces that still belong to you. No more sleeping next to sorrow, no more living in your light. I walked away with empty hands from the grave of my goodbye. The smoke is gone, the room is clear. I buried us tonight and left you there. I hope you miss me quietly, not loud enough to call. Just sitting in your kitchen, staring at the wall. I hope the coffee tastes like nothing. I hope the morning feels too wide. I hope you find my absence in the place I used to hide. I don't want revenge now, I don't need your pain, but I hope the silence teaches you what I could not explain. I hope you miss me quietly when nobody's around, when the room stops making excuses and your pride starts breaking down. I hope you hear my goodbye in every closing door. I hope you miss me quietly, 'cause I don't miss you anymore. I hope you reach beside you and feel the empty sheet. I hope you learn that losing me was not a small defeat. You thought my love was waiting, like a light you could ignore, but even patient women stop standing by the door. I won't ask if you're sorry, I won't ask if you've changed. Some hearts don't need answers when they walk through enough rain. I hope you miss me quietly when nobody's around, when the room stops making excuses and your pride starts breaking down. I hope you hear my goodbye in every closing door. I hope you miss me quietly, 'cause I don't miss you anymore. Not every ending screams, not every woman cries. Sometimes love goodbye twice. So keep your late apologies, keep your borrowed truth. I gave my best years to loving you. Now I give my life to me too. I hope you miss me quietly when the night gets cold and plain, when there's no one left to blame, no hand to hold your shame. I hope you know I loved you better than you deserved before. I hope you miss me quietly, 'cause I don't miss you anymore. No, no. No letter on the table, no shadow on the floor. I hope you miss me quietly. I don't live there anymore. You came in like a fever, soft hands, dangerous eyes. You knew how to touch me right where the lonely hides. I should have seen the warning in the way you said my name, but some hearts love the fire, even knowing they'll be changed. I didn't fall all at once, I went down note by note, like a blue guitar crying from the bottom of my soul. Burn me slow if you're gonna break me, baby. Turn around and save me. I've been loved like a secret, I've been left in the cold. If you're gonna burn my heart, burn me slow. Your kiss was like a matchstick, your silence gasoline. You made a saint feel wicked, you made a sinner clean. There's smoke on the ceiling, there's whiskey in the rain, and every time I leave you, I come back to the flame. I know this road is trouble, I know this love ain't kind, but the blues don't ask permission. So I cried dirty, let the blue notes bend, let it scream like a woman who knows this is the end. Slow riff in the darkness, fire under every tone. Your love was never mercy, but it never left me alone. Don't call it heaven, don't call it sin. You were the storm outside me and the ache within. Don't say forever, don't say goodbye. Just play that low down riff while I burn one last time. Burn me slow if you're gonna break me, baby. Don't let go, then turn around and save me. I've been loved like a secret, I've been left in the cold. If you're gonna burn my heart, burn me slow. The smoke fades out, the guitar moans low. I knew you'd ruin me, baby, but you burn me slow. I wore a black dress to the mirror, lit a candle for the past. There was a woman standing with me, but I knew she wouldn't last. She had your name inside her heartbeat, she had your lies beneath her skin. She kept waiting by the window for a man who never came in. I held her hand through the silence, watched her tremble, watched her fade. Then I whispered, you are free now, as the midnight turned to gray. Tonight I buried the woman who loved you, laid her down where the cold winds cry. No flowers, no forgiveness, no last kiss, no goodbye. She gave you all of heaven, you gave her hell in return. Tonight I buried the woman who loved you and watched her bridges burn. There's a Bible on the table, there's a bottle on the floor. One was there to save my sorrow, one was there to close the door. I took your picture from the hallway, watched the frame fall from my hands. Some memories die slowly, like footprints washed from sand. I don't hate you like I used to, goodbye. She gave you all of heaven, you gave her hell in return. Tonight I bury the woman who loved you and watched her bridges burn. Tears in the chapel, left her ghost at your door. Don't say you miss her, don't call her name. The woman who once needed you went up in holy flame. Tonight I buried the woman who loved you, but I rose from the grave with fire in my spirit, with no heart left to say. You lost the only angel who would walk through hell and stay. Tonight I bury the woman who loved you, and I walked away. The candle burned out, the dawn turned white. I lost who I was, but I found my life. You stood beneath my window with rain on your coat, same old sorry in your pocket, same old pain in your throat. I watched you from the hallway with my hand against the wall. There was a time I'd run to you. Tonight I didn't move at all. I know that look, I know that voice, I know how this begins. One more kiss, one more lie, one more way to let you in. This is the last time I let you in, the last time I lose myself again. No more doors left open, no more skin against your sin. You can cry outside my window, you can swear where you've been, but this is the last time, the last time I let you in. Your shadow crossed the porch light like a ghost I used to need, but wanting you was hunger, and hunger made me bleed. I kept your name like a secret, hidden underneath my tongue, but silence taught me better than your love ever done. I don't hate the memory, I don't curse the flame, I just won't build a home inside another round of pain. This is last time I break just to begin. No more praying for changes. No more crawling back again. You can stand in the rainfall. You can beg beneath my skin. But this is the last time I let you in. The rain kept falling. The porch light went dim. I locked the door softly. The last time I let you in. I left your dinner on the table, but the candles burned away. The clock kept asking questions you were too proud to say. Your shirt is on the staircase. Your shoes are by the door. Funny how a quiet house can tell the truth once more. I used to fear the ending, used to beg the night to stay. Now I hear my own heart breathing, and it's telling me the way. Don't come home tonight. I already changed the light. Don't bring your sorry flowers. Don't stand there and knock. I'm not angry like before. I'm just tired of the fight. You lost the right to love me, so don't come home tonight. I found your lies in small things, in receipts and empty calls, in the way you said I love you with your back against the wall. I folded up your jacket, put your letters in a box. Some women cry forever, some women change the locks. I don't need a storm now. I don't need a storm now. I don't need to scream. I don't need to scream. I just need the silence to remember who I've been. Don't come home tonight. I already changed the lock. Don't bring your sorry flowers. Don't stand there and knock. I'm not angry like before. I'm just tired of the fight. You lost the right to love me, so don't come home tonight. Maybe you'll call me cool, maybe you'll call me cold, but I kept us alive till it cost me my soul. Oh, maybe you'll miss the doorway, maybe you'll curse the rain, but I won't open my heart just to hurt it again. Don't come home tonight. There's no place here for your lies. No more sleeping beside sorrow. No more forgiving clouds are gone, the dawn looks clean. Don't come home tonight. I'm choosing me. You came back with flowers, like flowers could cover the rain. Said you found your conscience somewhere between guilt and shame. I let you stand in the doorway with that old trembling smile, but the woman who used to need you has been gone for a while. I cried until the candles died, I prayed until the dawn. But love don't wait forever, when forever has moved on. You lost me forever, not just for tonight, not in a moment of anger, not in the middle of a fight. You lost me in the silence, in every lie you told. You lost me forever when you left my heart alone. There's still a mark on the window where your shadow used to stay, but I washed your name from my pillow and threw your ghost away. I don't hate you like I used to. That fire burned down slow. Now you're just a memory I no longer want to hold. I gave you every warning, every tear, every sign. You kept breaking what was holy. Now what's gone is no longer mine. You lost me forever, not just for tonight, not in a moment of anger, not in the middle of a fight. You lost me in the silence, in every lie you told. You lost me forever when you left my heart alone. Don't ask where I'm going, don't ask who I'll be. The answer is simple, I'm finally choosing me. Don't say you still love me, love don't arrive this late. Some doors don't slam, baby, they close beneath the weight. You lost me forever, and I won't turn around. No more crying in the kitchen, no more sleeping with your sound. You lost me in the silence, in the coldness of your soul. You lost me forever, and now I'm letting go. The rain can't keep falling. The night can't stay cold. You lost me forever. Now I'm taking back my soul.